Our unit is Canadian interactions with problems internationally in like group and programs like this one. One of the ones that she gave as an example was this one, and I wanted to look at it further because I just looked it up like just to see, and it had a lot of stuff like with protecting water and stuff like that. And I really wanted to learn about it because I like water and like the ocean and stuff. So I wanted to learn more about what it does to protect it.
It's inquiry-based classroom, and what we do is we go off of the students' interests. So as long as it aligns with the curriculum, whatever the students are interested in, they can extend that knowledge to whatever point they want. And we incorporate a lot of technology into the classroom. There's a lot of student choice, so whether it be what they're researching or where they sit during class, there are no desks, there's tables. They can choose to sit on the carpet, they can sit at a table, they can work by themselves, they can work with their peers. Everything in the classroom is choice, but with that, they know that their choices have consequences. So there's always check-in points. I'm always circulating the room, we're having conversations, especially when they're starting their inquiries and they're going and really trying to find what their interests are. I can help, guide them and see where they're going. And then when they have to come up with a working inquiry question, I'm there to help them as well. And then through the research, if they come up against any roadblocks, there's a lot of peer help as well, peer assessment, self-assessment. And then if they want me to check it over, I look it over as well. So there's a lot of eyes on their work, and they are so accustomed to receiving feedback. And they know how to take that feedback in a positive way and apply it to their work.
Well, I think it's an interesting way to learn because you get to compare with other people and see their perspective on what they're learning. I think it's fun to have the process and that it's not just like straightforward. You can kind of choose where you want to go with it and what you want to research.
It's a process. So I look at, I take anecdotal notes. So every day, the date, what each student is working on, how focused are they, do they need any redirection? And then it's observations, and it's the conversations I'm having with them. So I'll check in with them and say, how's it going? Have you come up against any issues? Is there anything that I can help you with? And so it's a constant, check-in with the kids, making sure that connection is there. But when it comes time to kind of consolidating our learning, when they do when we have our coffee house, for example, I can go and use a rubric. So it's been adapted from the IQ book, Practical Guide to Using Inquiry. And it's been adapted for the use in my classroom, so I can mark them on a rubric. And I also use the ICE framework from Natural Curiosity. And what I do is, after the fact, I'll call the students over and we'll have a discussion. So where do they think they are on the rubric, on this framework, and why do they think they're there? And I am always assessing and gathering evidence of student learning. I document almost everything with pictures, and those pictures are displayed throughout the classroom so the students can really see their learning taking place. So literally, you could tell a story with the pictures, and the students can say, I remember in October when we did this. So there's a lot of picture documentation, conversations that are written down. I've got Post-it notes everywhere of conversations. There's evidence of student learning everywhere in the room.